Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a frequently asked questions about my hair, my journey, my growth, and a whole bunch more. So if you're not following me on Facebook, then you probably missed when I asked this question. I posed a question on my Facebook fan page for all the ladies who had questions that they wanted to ask me. I said, ask me all your questions and I'm going to answer in a video. I got an overwhelming response of questions, and unfortunately I can't answer them all in one video because I know that you don't want to watch a 45-minute video of me talking. Y'all want to see some hair tutorials, y'all want to see some hair care regimen stuff. You want me to be doing something, not just talking in front of you. So I will not bore you, but what I will do is I'll answer 5 questions at a time, and I'll do it over several videos over the next couple of months, okay? So the first question that I got was, how often do you trim? Let me just keep it real with you. I am so bad about trimming. The first thing when it comes to my trimming schedule, regimen, routine, whatever it is, I don't have a routine for trimming because I strongly believe you trim as needed. And I will trim when I start to feel that my ends are getting a little rough and feeling kind of crazy. I'll grab the shears and I'll go through my whole entire head, smoothing through the section, and then when I get to the end that feels kind of crazy, then I'll just trim it off. But in the past 2 years and 5 months that I've been natural, I've trimmed myself 3 times. And I recently got my hair trimmed at a salon. The video of my entire experience is coming up soon. But yeah, so 4 times altogether if you include the salon trimming that I just got a couple weeks ago. Don't beat me up, I know that's bad. The next question is, how long did it take you to go from your big chop to the length that you have now? Well, I've been natural for 29 months, so it took me 29 months to go from my big chop to the length that I have now. And the same person also asks me, how many times have you changed your personal regimen? I've only changed my personal regimen twice, believe it or not. The first regimen that I created, I actually have a video for that regimen. It was way back. I think I was 9 months natural. And that was the regimen that I maintained all throughout my journey until I got pregnant and had no energy. When I got pregnant, girls, all of you ladies who have babies, you know what I'm talking about. You don't have energy. You don't want to think about hair. All you want to think about is food, sleep, food, sleep, 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 and then more food. That's it. You don't want to think about hair. And for me, I just needed something quick. So my regimen in the beginning was very complicated and complex, and then I updated it when I got pregnant and after I had my son, and I made sure that I was able to maintain the basics of the regimen without all of the extra stuff. However, now that I have my son's growing up, he's almost a grown-ass man. Now that I have a little bit more time on my hands, I find myself doing more treatments than I used to do when I was pregnant and following after the birth of my son. But I've only changed my regimen twice because consistency is key. You can't change it up every single week or every single time something new happens in your life or a new product comes out. You can swap and you can interchange your products, but your regimen should remain the same. So for me, it's only been twice. The next question is, how do you get your twist out so defined as well as stretched? This is a great question because I find that a lot of people think that a product is going to help them get the best twist out. You do need to put product on your hair, because go try to twist your hair with no product and see what you get. You'll be highly upset. But it's a matter of technique. I feel like every time I make a video, the ice cream truck wants to come by. Please excuse it. It's your technique. For me, I twist my hair often. When I have my hair in a twist out or a braid out or even like a roll tuck and pin protective style like this, I twist my hair at night to keep it moisturized and to keep it from like getting shrunken and tangled. So I'm always twisting. The more you twist, the better at twisting you get. So I've perfected my twisting technique and my braiding technique. And because I twist my hair nightly, it stretches and stretches the length of my hair. And so I get a really nice twist out from the practice that I've been doing by twisting often and braiding often. And I get stretched hair because I am stretching my hair every single night when I braid it over. Another good tip for stretching is do your hair when it's damp instead of soaking wet, because soaking wet hair is going to give you a lot of shrinkage and a really, really beautiful tight defined curl, but not the length that you might want. So that's what I do. This question is an amazing question. Did you visit a salon during your journey, or did you take care of your hair yourself? Up until a few weeks ago, I never, ever went to a salon. I kid you not. I did my hair all by myself the entire time. I've gone to braiders. If you want to be politically correct, I've gone to a salon to get my hair braided. I've never gone to the salon for hair care and for maintenance, which is what we did as relaxed women. You know, you go for your relaxers, your touch-ups, your wash and sets, your roller sets, whatever. You always went to the salon. Nope, not for me. I did it all by myself. I washed my hair, I conditioned my hair, I styled my hair, all by myself. And I've been so happy to get my hair to the length that I've gotten it to all on my own. The last question for this video is going to be, what are your protective styles? And honestly, I know it seems like I wear my hair in twist outs and braid outs so much, because I do. I'm gonna keep it real, I do. But I do wear protective styles probably 25% of the time, maybe 35% of the time. Because honestly, I love wearing roll tuck and pins like this. Like this is a roll tuck and pin. It looks really vintage. And I have several videos on roll tuck and pins. I love doing roll tuck and pins. I am like the roll tuck and pin queen. I kid you not. When I have to go into the office, I put my hair in a roll tuck and pin. When it's hot, I put my hair in a roll tuck and pin. If I messed up my hair because I didn't allow it to dry properly and I woke up in the morning and it was damp, I put my hair in a roll tuck and pin. When I'm going to the gym, if I don't feel like doing a puff, I put my hair in a roll tuck and pin. And there's so many variations of roll tuck and pins that you can do and that I do, and those are my protective styles. I rather do a roll tuck and pin because it's like, there's like no commitment with the roll tuck and pin. If I set my hair in mini 2-strand twists and I take 5 hours to do that, I'm keeping those suckers in. There's a commitment when you do some twists. There's a commitment when you put micro braids with extensions, or you put a weave in, or you put kinky twists in. Those are commitment styles. You spend all that time, all that effort, all that money, and then what happens? 2 days go by and you miss your hair. It happens to all of us. So instead of going through the hassle of spending all that time sitting in someone's chair or sitting at home twisting, I rather do roll tuck and pins because they're protective styles. My ends are secured, my hair is not being manipulated, it's low maintenance, and they look cute, and it doesn't take much time at all to come up with the roll tuck and pin. So yes, I do protective styles, and the protective style of choice for me is the roll tuck and pin. Well, that was all the questions for this video. If you have more questions that you would like to hear me answer, leave them below as a response to this video. And when I'm preparing myself for the next frequently asked question video in the next month or whatever, I will be sure to refer to your questions. And the questions that have the most likes are most likely going to be the questions that I choose. So like questions that you want to know versus reposting them over. So I want to say thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and as always, I love you for watching. Bye.